Have you ever told yourself new year, new me, and that things are gonna change this year, only to shortly lose motivation and revert back into your old habits, fall out of routine, go through the days feeling unmotivated, tired, and sad? You want to build better habits. You want to be more fulfilled. But how to start? It is time to glow up, both mentally and physically, starting from the ground up. Step 1. Understand yourself. It is so important to be in tune with our feelings and understand ourselves, recognize both our strengths and weaknesses in order to effectively glow up. Because if we don't know ourselves, how will we improve? So grab a journal, a pen or pencil, and get comfy. Reflect on yourself, the past year, your routine, your habits. What are your core values? What areas do you want to improve upon? What habits do you want to change? What do you want to do more of in your life? Also recognize how far you've come. What are you most proud about? What were the biggest improvements you made this year? We tend to only focus on what we want to improve, but it's also so important to recognize our growth. Like Queen, you did that. Once you've answered these prompts, you'll have better clarity on what you want to improve upon in this upcoming year. And after doing these exercises, I always feel more in tune with myself and my feelings. Plus, these prompts are directly catered to you, and nobody knows you better than yourself. Step 2. Build new habits into your routine. Take inspiration from what you just wrote. Write down habits you want to implement into your life. Wake up and go to bed earlier. Don't go on your phone for the first and last 30 minutes of the day. Make your bed in the morning. Eat breakfast every day. Stay hydrated. Exercise for at least 30 minutes a day. Plan your day by making to-do lists. Easier said than done, right? Implementing new habits definitely takes time. It's a gradual process if you want to turn tasks into everyday habits. For example, if you normally wake up at 10 a.m., it's going to be challenging to wake up at 7 a.m. the next day. So instead, set your goal to wake up at 9:30 a.m. and gradually wake up earlier and earlier so you can eventually wake up at 7 a.m. consistently. Shifting habits requires consistency and gradual change to become a part of your routine. So if your goal is to fix your bed every day, set an automatic reminder that pops off when your morning alarm goes off. That way you'll be reminded of this task every day until it's incorporated into your routine, and you'll be able to delete this reminder in no time. Step 3. Prioritize your health. Life can get very busy, overwhelming, and stressful, but it is so crucial to make sure we are always caring for our physical and mental health. Aim for 30 minutes of exercise a day. This doesn't just mean hitting the gym. That, of course, is a great option, but you can also go on a run, work out in your room, try an ab exercise, go on a walk. There are so many different types of exercise that are accessible and easy to do in the comfort of your own space. You can work out while watching a fitness video, do jumping jacks before bed, stretch on a yoga mat. If your day is super packed or stressful, then you can always go for a 5-minute workout. Honestly, some of these 5-minute HIIT workouts and ab workouts are the most intense thing. It's also a great way to save time when you're in a crunch while also getting that good workout in. Like I said earlier, building exercise into your routine takes time, but if you gradually increase the number of times you exercise per week, you'll be able to build it into your routine. And of course, don't forget to take those rest days. You have probably heard of the phrase, your body is your temple. Eating healthy is key in glowing up and in physical health in general. Drink 8 to 12 cups of water per day. Eat more veggies and fruits. I personally hate eating vegetables, so this is definitely something I'm working on. But again, it's all about our growth. Self-care is also essential. Build a skincare routine. Wash your face. Find a cleanser. Try out new products to see what works best for you. And remember to moisturize. Brush your teeth. Floss. Wear a face mask once in a while, even if you look clown like me. Put on some hype beats. Take time for yourself. Sleep in on the weekend. Read and go grab a book. It reduces so much stress and relaxes your body and your muscles, as backed by so many different studies, and also it is just so good for you. Good for your brain too. Improves your concentration, your ability to focus, your sleep, your knowledge. Literally so many benefits. I know it can be hard to pick up a book, but once you pick up a book, I guarantee you would definitely feel all the benefits. And even if you don't have too much time to dedicate to reading, just reading a little bit more maybe on the weekends or before bed really helps. Do what makes you happy. We'll talk more about this in a sec. I do want to emphasize that you do not need to spend money or change your physical appearance to glow up. Instead, glowing up physically is about taking care of yourself and feeling good, which leads into step 4, build your confidence. Confidence is key to glowing up. When you feel good, it carries over and you radiate this energy to others. So essentially, do what makes you feel good. Put on a cute outfit for yourself. Accessorize with jewelry if you want. Put on makeup if it makes you feel good. Experiment with outfits, experiment with hairstyles, change up your hair, spray some perfume on. It's honestly all about feeling comfortable in your skin and doing what makes you feel the best. Step 5. Go outside of your comfort zone. You gain so much growth, knowledge, and experience when you put yourself out there. So try a new hobby, learn how to cook, try new recipes, pick up that book that you've been meaning to read, try a DIY project in arts and crafts, read the news, join a club, do something different every day. Routine is important, but also doing something different changes things up, keeping life exciting. Variety and a change of scenery always helps me be productive and motivated. Even when I have a busy week of college, I try to eat at different dining halls, change up my study spots, and see different friends. It can also be as simple as listening to a new playlist or taking some time to catch up with a friend. Plan something to look forward to. Been meaning to go on that bike ride, schedule that in. If you want to try that new coffee shop, go text your friend, invite them. Step 6. Declutter your spaces. Your desk, room, closet, computer, and phone. Especially going into the new year, we want to make sure we start off with a clean work and living space. This is your sign to get your clothes off of the floor, clean your week-old coffee cups, and Swiffer your floor. Studies also show that when your space is clean, you feel better and more productive. I feel like cleaning and decluttering is also a great way to de-stress and prepare for the next week. Implement a reset routine where you take one day to clean and prepare for the next week. Set aside 5 minutes before bed to clean your desk. Step 7. Set measurable goals and create a plan. As we are in the process of growing up, setting goals is a must. So grab that journal again and write down your goals for the year, both short-term and long-term. When goal setting, it is important to make sure goals are both attainable and measurable. Write a list of steps to detail how you are actually going to achieve these goals. So for example, if your goal is to exercise 30 minutes every day, then write out when you plan on working out, what kind of exercise you want to do, and use a habit tracker to assess your progress. Habit trackers basically measure how often you do a task, and I think they are a great way to make sure you are keeping up with your goals. Basically, for every day of the week you complete that task, you check it off, and then you can see how much you're doing this task and what you need to do to incorporate it more into your week. I always like to use habit trackers for everyday goals such as eating more vegetables or going to sleep earlier in college. It's really helped me, and there are also apps online if you prefer a digital version. Step 8. Daily reminders of motivation. I feel like it's easy to reset for the new year and then slowly fall back into your old habits within a week or a few days even. Therefore, having daily reminders that motivate you and remind you of your goals is important. Write self-affirmations and stick these somewhere where you can see. Practice meditation. Write 5 things you are grateful for each morning. Next up is to create a vision board. I feel like vision boards are another great source of inspiration and motivation. Basically, if you guys don't know, a vision board is essentially a collage of photos of where you want your life to be, where you see yourself, pictures that inspire you. So what I like to do is I just go on Pinterest and online. I just copy and paste photos that resonate with me onto Google Slides, and then from there I'll assemble all of these photos into a collage. Since it is a horizontal presentation, I just take a screenshot of that and set it as my desktop and my phone wallpaper. That way every time you open your phone and open your computer, you see your vision board and you're reminded of your goals and like where you want to be. And I just feel like that's such a great way to have that constant source of reminders, especially because we are like always on our phone and on our computers. Reflect. Open up your journal and see what went well and what you want to improve. I feel like reflecting is a continuous process. We can always see what we can be doing better and understand what things we can alter or shift to further reach our goals. Reflecting is key in glowing up and in growth in general, because like in step 1, you learn so much from reflecting and being honest with yourself, and you just gain a better understanding of your whole self too. Lastly, I want to highlight how you can glow up at any point in time. A new year is just one way to a fresh start. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos.